Okay, so today I have the Air Jordan 4 NRG Raptors. Now, I just realized that I could pause the video and then resume instead of making different cuts of it. So I'm kind of an idiot. I'm pretty sure that feature's been there for the longest time and I didn't do that. Because really, literally for the previous videos, I would just do a single recording and then I would just stop the video. You could probably see my hands going back to pause the video, and then I would make another one, but I didn't realize I could just literally pause it. So, I mean, the good thing now I know that, so it's gonna be easier to make the videos, and I'll have to add all the clips together afterwards. I could just do it all in a single video. But yeah, these came out in August 18th of 2018. And initially, these were supposed to be like a Drake collaboration, and they just ended up releasing it, without it being an actual collaboration. But then later on, they changed their minds, and then they released a Drake version, the Drake signature. That's what they're called, the Air Jordan 4 Raptor Drake signature. Those released in June 2nd of 2019, but their production was before these. So initially they wanted it to be just a Drake collaboration and no general release, but they ended up switching up their minds. But yeah, here are the shoes. I like these a lot. I had no idea that these shoes were a thing. This is the price that they had it. I did not pay $440. I negotiated down to $330. That's just what you have to do when you buy shoes. I feel like a lot of people, they don't negotiate. That's why I like things like eBay, because I did buy these on eBay. You see the eBay tag right there. I prefer eBay over Go or StockX because of the fact that you could actually talk to the vendors. Yeah, pretty much all my shoes except for a few that I bought on eBay were all through negotiating. It's just, sometimes the price is really good. So, I don't want to disrespect the seller by, trying to ask for lower than what they were asking for. But yeah, here's just a quick look at the shoe. I know you guys can hear the birds, but the birds don't bother me. I know it might have been in my last recording, I had this re-record some parts because of, the trash truck, whatever the hell you called it. But yeah, it was being very loud, so I did have to wait a little bit extra to get that video done, just because they were being very, very loud. But they're just trying to do their job, but it was just bad timing. But yeah, it's just the inside of the shoe, and yeah, you don't really see these too often. I know off the top of my head, the latest release that I have that came with these thingamabobs were the Chambray 7s. They did come with these. I'll fix that later. But yeah, you don't really see that too often. Here's oh wow, those laces were under the freaking sole. Yeah, here's the inside. Nothing special. Wow, the birds are very, very loud today, I guess. Yeah, let me just fix this real quick. But yeah, the colorway was inspired from the team uniforms, the original team uniforms from the 1990s. And I know I do have some of I have like a classic Vince Carter jersey, with the dinosaur. I have that, so eventually whenever I wear one of them, I'll wear them together. But yeah, it's just a quick look at the shoe. I don't know if that was slick or not, but I just paused the video and then re-recorded it so I could have both of the shoes on display for you guys. But yeah, here's the front side. And the difference between the Drake signature and this NRG pair is that in the tongue, it literally just has a Drake signature instead of the Jumpman. I don't know if it's on both of the tongues, but it's definitely in at least one. But yeah, these are very nice. I know I said I had that classic Vince Carter jersey, but I also have like a Raptors warm up jacket that's basically the same colors. So I'm not a Raptors fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but you know, I feel like if you see something that you like and it's about another team, you know, I would definitely just just buy it. You know, it's not like you're gonna be supporting them, but here's the hang tag. A closer look at the hang tag. It's a little, it's a little old. It's a little dusty. The shoes are a little bit dusty, but that's okay. They were released a while ago, back when I was in like 2 weeks before I started seventh grade is when they were released, and I'm already in the summer going into my second year of college. But yeah, just a side view of the shoes. I mean, I could have easily taken off those two tags, to make the video a little bit cleaner, but I don't really care at the end of the day. I feel like I'm just making this video so I could see my shoes at a dead stock phase. So then when in the future, when they're all beat or they start crumbling, I could look back to see, these were once my shoes and how they look like, how they looking all clean and stuff. I don't know if these shoes would like re-release. I don't really see these shoes as as a shoe that would re-release. Maybe, maybe not. I didn't know these were a thing, so I feel like unless you're really into sneakers, you would know about these shoes. So maybe that's another reason why they won't release, because they weren't that sought after, or maybe they were at the time. I don't know. Back when these released, I was not a sneakerhead. I didn't even own a pair of Jordans. I would just buy freaking like Vans or Converse or like some Adidas. But yeah, that's it.